Party.
What's going down, baby? Hey, man, we back at it again, man. About to give it to y'all one more time. Uh, Look, man, this South to West podcast, man. I'm your dog. Uh, we actually had to replace our host today. You know what I'm saying? You know, T. Lou, he's out. You're here with T. Louie Negrito. You see the stash, you see the button up, baby. Chain, pack. You know what I'm saying? Ay, ay, ay.
Hey,
Shout out to all my Hispanic and Latina partners, homies, and homettes. I got something for y'all special this week. Keep tapped in and tuned in, baby. My boy right here, G Money was good. I see this. I see the fresh straight backs.
man,
I see it,
I had
baby.
to. I had the sun came out, so we gotta look right now.
Yeah,
No.
the shot, the good hair, the good, the elder barge. I see you. The braids. I love it, baby. What's good, E? We over there coming from Cali. What's going down over there?
Hey yo, Cap. Checked out on my story last week. I had Trump come down the highway on us. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Oh yeah. Good, man. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to hear everybody doing well, man. It's been a good Sunday. Sun shining. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we're gonna start. We got another guest coming through. Once he pops in, we'll introduce him. He's a guy that we couldn't get last time we did the episode, but we couldn't get it recorded. So he'll pop in here pretty soon. Man, dude, first before I start on the original topics, bro, I just wanted to see if y'all had seen that picture I seen of Cat Williams running an actual 40.
Yes.
What
yes.
did he get?
Bro, he ran like a 4.9.
Yeah. Yeah.
A solid 4.9. Like, and like if you see a steal shot, I think I put it in the chat. Boy, the nigga form was nice. Now the nigga hands were too close together. But hey, the form, bro, I'm telling you, that steal shot wasn't bad.
He didn't sway back and forth neither. He kept a good line, and then he bursted as hard as he could in that last like 20. Like you could hear him. He said, "Pick them knees up." He had that. He was
it looked like he going. Yeah.
Bro, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and y'all know what I do for a living, and what I do with the kids. Dog, at 50, damn near 60 years old, bro. First of all, a lot of 20-year-olds can't run a 4.9.
Oh yeah, he is up there. I forgot about that.
Bro, if they tell you, if a nigga tell you in the gym that he can run, usually, bro, niggas can't even run 5 flats, niggas are slow. Most people, I'm saying most people are slower than y'all.
The average.
So if that's at damn near 60, still in the 50s, bro, that is fast. That's moving. Like he moving. So back in his heyday, he fucked around and been a 4-4 type nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he had the young bones and muscles that he had, he wouldn't have to do all that.
All the weed and cigarettes and shit too. So
all that shit.
Oh no, the Black and Miles.
That'll
send you over the top.
If he can do that, I ain't got no excuse. I need to get my
Nick get up off his couch. Nigga ain't probably ran a 40 in fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about since teens, and they even popped up, ran a 4.9. Salute the cat, man. That's a funny video, but shit, like you say, he stood on business. He said, nigga, I can't run that shit. So I loved it, man. There was something else I wanted to get into. I was looking it up. So, bro, we gonna start with this question, because this is, bro, I was watching this Netflix show, and maybe you and Jen seen it, G. It's called Love Is Blind. You seen Love Is Blind?
I think they've been watching that lately, but I avoid any kind of romantic, girly.
Right.
Yeah. So bro, that's their little guilty pleasure. They be in the living room watching that shit. So,
bro, so when we get off this pod, you gonna talk to Jill about this, and you gonna ask, because it's funny. So I'm like you, I ain't gonna just sit down and watch a whole bunch of romance. But it's funny because it's like, bro, you get some heartbreak too. Like, you get some niggas that's real, like, damn, well, he did her kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it go both ways.
So they be grimy. It ain't just some PG-13 shit.
It ain't just hell no. I had to watch an episode, because I was like, I watched with my girl. I was like, man, we'll see. It's first episode with it. I'll watch it with you. Then I just was see it. I was like, boy. some of them they going good, and some of them, boy, they nigga talking to her, and you don't know how they look because they got a wall in between them. So they just every day they just meeting and having conversations. So you just bonding off of basically the words and the vibe. So I already knew I had to, like, you really want to tune in and be like, okay, I need to see what they gonna think when they see each other. Like, damn, this bitch, 350. You know what I'm saying? I need to see. I need to see. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be like that YouTube series where they got the button in the middle, and as soon as they see she big or something, they just hit the button next.
Right, like that. Like, you know how back in the day, voice used to be sexy as hell. You like, damn, you got a soft, nice.
Hey, the big ones have the sexiest voices.
The voice,
and
yeah.
You see them, you just, oh shit.
Right.
But they be feminine those.
They do. And sometimes it be the skinny, good looking ones. Voice,
with a deep ass voice,
raspy ass voice.
Yeah. Hold on now, let me check for some balls real quick.
Roughnecks.
You got some deep ass voice.
Hey, nigga said, let me check.
Roughnecks.
Yeah. Is that a camel toe or a bulge, bitch? I need to know something. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga said, let me check for some balls.
You can't even look at ID no more. You gotta, hey, I need to verify.
Hey, yeah, I'm not with all that.
Let me see some baby pictures.
Gotta double check, baby.
That show is funny as hell. But so there's an episode where, okay, they go through it, they meet up, they digging each other, and it's a black dude named Clay, black girl named Amber. So they end up getting together. You know what I'm saying? They go on an experiment. They like, okay, all right, we matched up. They got him a place. You know, the show paid for shit. They got him a place. You know what I'm saying? A little apartment. So,
this is like reality TV.
Yeah, so they doing like the little living together and the little. But the thing was, they only do that to some of them. Some of them they can keep their places. So Clay, they staying, I think, in Clay's spot because his spot is super nice. So he got a little work schedule and shit. So they vibing, but you could tell by Clay actions as he goes. You know how niggas be trying to talk themselves into some shit when it come to women, like, nah, bro, this the, you know what I'm saying, this the one she makes me mad doing all this shit. But nigga, we can see, like, you keep bringing up your past. Yeah, like, because his pops was a Mac. I ain't gonna, like, his pops was a smooth groove player ass nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? So he basically got it from his father, you know what I'm saying? So he really keep bringing up to her, I don't want to be that to you and shit. I'm like, bro, if you know what you're gonna be, bro, just go ahead and tell her, bro. Don't wait till it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, fast forward, they get all the way to the wedding. So he's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? They like, boom, we cool, we with it. I know what you was back in your past, but I'm like, we rocking. So I'm talking about all the way to the wedding. So they get to, will you say I do? She said I do. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga smiling like a goofball. But all the family and shit around. You know what I'm saying? It's emotional. And this nigga says, well, he said, I can't. I thank you for making me such a better man. You've been with me through this journey, but I wouldn't be responsible if he said some bullshit. He said I wouldn't be responsible if I let you think that we should be getting married. I'm not ready. I don't want you to be married to a guy that's not ready. And we all like, damn, nigga, like you couldn't have said that 2 weeks ago.
All the family done flown in and shit.
Family.
So what's the point of the what's the point of the show? They're supposed to get married, or that was just something they did on their own?
No, that's the point of the show. So if you vibe and the motherfucker's supposed to ask you to marry him, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole gist. And then some people just don't follow through with it, obviously. But that nigga was the worst because he made it all the way to the altar, let the families get involved. But this nigga had an emotional conversation with his father. I think that's probably what kind of veered him off. He's like, damn, man, I don't know, man. My pop's still getting it in, and I'm finna. I see, because they his father and his mom were married. They got divorced after 23 years. So that's all he basically scarred, bro. So he like, damn, it was some good times, but bro, his dad actually took him to like some of them bitches' house he was cheating with. So that's the crazy part.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You know how crazy that is? Like,
oh yeah, my pops used to do that shit.
You know what I'm saying? But that shit trickles down whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit trickle like nigga. That's all he know. He like, damn. Well, shit. I guess it's cool. You know what I'm saying? My mama and him stayed together for 23 years, and this nigga was tricking off. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't really grasped the reality of like, all right, man, I might need to go a different direction, but shit, it wasn't right for him. Like it wasn't the right time. But
Nah, the
I ain't
cameras
tripping
was
on
on
that.
him, so he was moving
He
different with
should
the
have just
cameras
said
looking at him.
something long
Yeah,
time
I wasn't
ago.
tripping on that,
Yeah.
bro.
He
You
should
can't
have
wait
said
till the
something long
family get
time.
in there. So if somebody say no at the altar to you, or actually, obviously, I think the majority of us are going to be like, it's over. But I'm gonna ask y'all two questions. I'm gonna let y'all take over after this. So, what if somebody says no at the altar? Are y'all's relationship dead? And if you ask somebody to marry you and they say no, is a relationship dead?
First of all, I'm fighting whoever done came to represent this lady. You know what I'm saying? Where your daddy, your grandpa, your uncle, who your brother,
Yeah.
who we fighting, and then after that, yeah, we done. We permanently done. Cause you ain't fixing to everybody done,
Embarrassed, right?
and you know, we come from poverty, right? So family done drove, put the gas tank, filled up the gas, drove all the way over
Man,
here, then you still done
that's what I
say
was
no.
saying.
It's just different. It's just different.
That's
Mm-mm.
what I told my lady, G. I said, man, you lucky this is a show. What niggas get shot? Like, bro,
You see what I'm saying?
like,
And then your emotions
you
high because you
can't
just got turned down in front of everybody you know. They gonna remember that shit forever.
They used to call that shit.
forever,
They used to call that shit a shotgun wedding for real. That's
Yep.
what that
bro.
shit mean. They used
Yep.
to really have a nigga daddy back there. Move if
Dog.
you want to.
I'm talking
What
block.
what he
I'm talking
what he
changing my
say in
number,
Players Club?
email, everything, bro. Do not
What he
reach.
say in Players
Oh, if
Club?
don't nobody want to get murdered, get the fuck
Get
out.
the fuck on, man.
Or it's gonna be a nigga Ice Cube in that motherfucker. That
Hey,
Bam,
nigga
bam,
hey,
bam, falling down to the ground. Bam, bam. You
Somebody
just
gonna move
busting.
around. Somebody gotta move around here.
But the nigga in the wood, you seen the daddy in the wood. He said he leaned over and whispered, "You fuck over my daughter, I'm gonna cut you." You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people don't play about that, bro. Especially if you do that to you as a man, do that to the woman, bro. The father be there, bro. He about to break your neck or send some people after you if he can't do it himself. Like,
but
so,
but see, let's say this though. If a man say no, it might not even be a complete, cancel everything. Because men just kind of think differently. He might not be ready at that moment. But if a woman say no, it seems like it's some emotional shit involved that you get what I'm saying? Maybe she been done cheating or something, or she don't really fuck with you in the first place. But
right,
with a man, maybe he trying to make sure all his finances don't disappear. Maybe he trying to make sure a lot of other shit come into place first.
Well, that's
right,
why. Well, that's why it's always categorized when a woman, when somebody vandalizes a car, that's some woman shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they're
Yep.
ready to tear the house down. Not
right.
only is like you gonna leave, it's like I'm gonna piss the shit everywhere. As Kevin
Oh
said,
yeah, yeah. I
you
wouldn't
gonna
even do
piss the
that.
shit
Yeah,
everywhere. You
no.
gonna
Nah,
pull
I
drawers
ain't with all that.
down. You trying to flip the mattress. You trying to take all the shoelaces out
Nah.
somebody's shoes,
We
the
just packing up
batteries
the
out.
Xbox and leaving. That's all we doing. We just, hey, let me get my
Yeah,
game real quick.
yeah,
Hey, but
exactly.
honestly, I might make me a plate or whatever they done cooked at the wedding. Make me a big ass plate, whoop Pop's ass, Grandpa, whoever the fuck is representing this lady,
Whip Pop's
and
ass.
then I'm driving home happily. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel G on that on the altar part. It's like, man, how much have you lied about up until now?
Yep.
Because that's kind of what you did. It's just a
Yep.
elongated lie.
No,
Hey
I'm
boy, did
I'm
you take
with
that
y'all,
trash
bro.
out? Hey boy, did you take that trash out? No. Well, I
Nope.
tell you what, by the time that Friday come around or whatever day your trash day is, there unless you got somewhere to put it, it's gonna catch up to you. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Somebody gotta attend for their sins. And so yeah, but now like G said though, if it wasn't, if it was just a no at the moment, but see what type of no we talking about though, G? We talking
Exactly.
about the one at Cheddar's where I drop on a knee in front of everybody and I invited people to that? Or
Mm-hmm.
is it
Yeah,
just that I asked you at the crib?
Yep.
yeah.
See,
And who
that's
who
why I
paid for
said
the
though,
wedding?
But y'all see what I'm saying?
Who
But
paid for
Like,
that
there's
bitch?
two
You know what
different
I'm saying?
scenarios on the north.
it's not
There's
no cut and
yeah,
dry.
yeah,
Ain't
it's
shit
two different
like
scenarios. Maybe I ask you at my grandma's house. Maybe I just ask you, wherever. Maybe I ask you at an expensive dinner, and I've invited other people for this to be a surprise deal before the
right.
wedding. So yeah, it depends on
Everybody
that.
different and got different, like everybody different, coming from a different perspective. Everybody got different backgrounds, bro. We don't even like fuck with marriage like the average motherfucker used to, right? So not saying I don't believe in it. I do want to get married, but I'm saying like
It's a
for
special
us,
occasion.
it's more far-fetched than other people. So if we say we do and you don't, bro, we gonna be agitated. Like, bro, we're gonna be hot.
Yeah,
Turn
especially
the club
everybody,
up.
everybody there, bro. It's different. It's just
Like,
different.
damn, bitch, like you the only one I didn't really gave myself to, and you like you
You say
gonna
no.
like, yeah, it's gonna have a nigga hot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, I don't man, I don't know. Probably not. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not either one. Even if you tell me before, I'm always gonna be like, well, damn. By that time, I felt like I done all I could. That's why I asked you.
Yo.
So if
But
I
how
felt
would you
like I
set it
need to
up though,
give more
Trey?
of myself, I wouldn't have asked you. So I'm like, shit, I
But
don't got no more to give. I guess we done. You know what I'm
but
saying? Like, I don't
but
got shit else.
but the question is, how would you set it up? Because I myself, if I'm feeling there's a certain way and we've been doing something a certain way, I might set it up on some. I might invite a table or two of my private friends, and they over there in the cut, and I just set this up to where I didn't put the ring up underneath the lobster roll, whatever the fuck. You feel me? Like that's what I'm asking. So would you ask before to kind of get like an inclination, or would you kind of just offer intuition because the trust factor and everything? That's what I'm saying. Like if it was just a regular like question that came up on TV or the radio and she happened to ask, I would say yes, and then I would ask what her dealing is, and she said no. That wouldn't be a big deal, but that's as far as I'm going. Everything else, anything higher than that, it's gonna be a problem. That's why I'm asking, how would you set it up like a surprise, or would it be more like
I
you'll
mean,
kind of
it's
get to know before it get there?
bro, like for the broads I fuck with, I like to go big because it ain't too many people that I didn't had to had that feeling like you deserve for me to do. Like, no. So
Yeah.
if I do it, I'm gonna feel good about it. Like, hey, you earned this. So
So you're gonna
I'm
go
gonna
over
try
it.
to go all
Yeah,
out. So I
yeah.
know I'm gonna
There we
be
go.
hot.
Okay.
I know I'm gonna be hot. That's just me personally. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do no simple shit. Even if it's simple, you're still telling me no. But I know I'm gonna try to make this bitch you know what I'm saying? Because that's what women like.
Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Because that's what women want. They say they don't care, but they like it. They
Oh,
like some
they
dreamy.
give
They
it.
like some dreamy ass shit.
Because
They
So
give
nowadays
it.
like,
you ain't competing with
What?
yourself. You compete with the whole neighborhood. You compete with all
right,
the Instagram, all the Twitter, all the Facebook,
right,
all the. So you got to make sure you do it big, because then if this they can't post nothing, and then he had one little balloon and you know what I'm saying.
right, right.
Did you see the girl trip out on Buddy didn't have concert tickets or the NBA game? The tickets was too high. She walked
Because she
out
was
on
up
him.
in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, she was in the
Yeah,
nosebleed. She walked
yeah.
out of a basketball game on the man.
Shit, I sat in the nosebleeds at the Cowboy game. I was thankful to be way up at the top of that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, my little chick had some mid-level seats.
I wasn't complaining.
Do you
Period.
think I rejected the seats
Hell
because I didn't
no.
buy them? No, I
Hell
got the
no.
seats.
But that's what I'm saying.
Got
They
the
competing with their homegirls on social, so it's
Right.
different.
Instead of actually knowing your spouse and being like, well, what is she like? What type of things is she like? Let
Yeah,
me make sure she happy with this. Not
yeah.
like you said, they not, that I don't care if they happy with it. I'm not marrying them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
you
at the
gotta
end of the
be,
day, you is marrying her whole clique. Because when
which
y'all
is
argue, guess who she hitting up instantly? This motherfucker just said he wasn't gonna go give me some floor seats at the Maverick game, and you know what I'm saying. So you marrying her whole social group too, and that's the dangerous
you
part.
can, but
yeah.
you gotta really put your hook. Like,
Hey,
it's
that's
a
the dangerous
balance.
part,
Yeah.
because single women have the most advice to give,
That's
but
what
you
I'm
Oh, for
single.
saying.
sure. Yeah.
So
Single
you
women ain't
single. I'm
single.
supposed to listen to what you telling me, but then you ain't got a man. You ain't got a
Right,
woman. So why the fuck would I still believe everything you can listen to everybody, right? I listen to
right,
homeless people. They got stories to tell you to not be homeless, right? But at
right.
the end of the day, if you single telling me how to run a marriage, what do you know that I don't know?
Oh,
You know
it ain't no information of value. Because I can
right.
tell you, I learned what can trump a friend, the friends like you talking about advice, their family. If that family really fuck with you, if that mama, if that sister or brother, and they say, why you listening to them? Trey a good dude.
Yep.
That shit really trumps because that shit really be making people feel bad. Like, damn,
Yep.
my own family is really kind of, maybe I need to reconsider. Now, if you got the family and the friends, you fucked. You ain't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But if you can get that family on your side, which I'm the type of nigga, I had a family in my corner, like, bitch, you know you was wrong. And then your mama gonna tell you. I ain't gotta tell you, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So that's if you ain't got that, yeah, it's usually gonna be an uphill battle. Cause even when y'all get married, bro, every time she gonna run and tell this, run and tell that. You like, damn, what kind of bond? I thought marriage was sacred. What the fuck is sacred?
I say women listen and listen good. If your homegirl is giving you some advice, look at her lifestyle and her dating lifestyle and see if that's what you want for your lifestyle.
They ain't
And
gonna do
if
that.
that's what you want, keep taking her advice. If not, go somewhere else for better advice.
They ain't gonna do that.
Not, you're gonna keep taking in what you keep taking in. So yeah.
Well, I mean, if you on your, let's say if you on your fourth and fifth relationship and you've been actually getting advice from all those previous ones from your girls, you need to see the trend because it's math. That means every time you listen to this bit, your shit fuck up.
Yeah.
However it fuck up, it fuck up. So how about you try to actually be in tune with your dude and learn him so he ain't feeling like he got to compete with you and your girls. Now it's just you. Y'all bonded. Y'all can communicate. But if you communicating with your friends more than me, that's a problem. Like now I'm like, okay, I can't get through to my own woman. You know what I'm saying? Just because, hell
It's
nah,
social.
boy.
I ain't got on the conspiracy theory hat today, but yeah, social media is fucking up shit, bro. So,
oh yeah, it is. People, but it be people like we said, they not even friends. This is people you don't even know. You just see a crowd of people with a blue check. These people don't even know you, bro. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know you.
It's funny you said that. I was just telling my business partner. He was like, "Why do you have two phones?" And I have
your
one.
fucking business. Go ahead.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, think about your business. You know
hey, in his defense, I think he was asking like he's looking to get the second phone.
oh,
okay, boy. That'd be my first thought. Like, mind your business.
No, he was actually like, does that serve a good purpose? He wanted to know some good benefits about it. And I was
niggas
telling
be
him,
the feds. He gonna lie, Gag, no, niggas be the feds. Like, nigga, get out my business.
Bro, they be asking me questions, and I just look. I be telling them, bro, I don't tell everybody my information. Why you act like that? You act like everybody out to get you. Shit, it's gotten me this far, bro. So I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and it worked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that shit work.
It worked.
I'm conscious of everything. Goddamn. Go ahead, man.
So yeah, I told him about why I had two. So one is my work, one is my personal. And the crazy part is, he said we were talking about like we were looking through like we were talking about like people on my phone and work phone, work numbers. And I said, bro, I have people that are in my personal phone that I was able to like look through it. And just because of social media make it feel like, oh, I just seen Buddy last week. You know what I'm saying? Versus like,
That's true.
I actually talked to a dude who, if everybody know, most Houston cats are like really on some like, they don't have a social media. I got partners that if they do, they only use it. You feel me? So
that's
like,
me. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
G ain't my only partner that don't have.
I don't even
I
got
got
him
a
on my
bunch of
phone.
them.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So even my New York partner, he said he had an iPhone 7, an iPhone 8. Was still fuck with him about it, but he like, bro, it worked. But my point was, I was able to look through that phone because I hadn't spoke with him probably in 7 or 8 years. And because of social media, we be thinking we have a lot of time with like speaking with people. And then what ends up happening is I hadn't seen him since probably 2014. And I probably haven't spoken with him since maybe 2018, 19. Well, bro, that could have continued down to 2000 and never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until beyond, if it
Yeah.
wasn't for having that personal phone, because I had you on a personal number and then I could see you. And then when I called, he knew exactly who it was. But we caught up, and you know what I'm saying? It's been from COVID to after COVID. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like, so that's why it was kind of wild. It was like, yeah, social media kind of has everybody thinking like that, but hell, I'm going home on the 21st, and everybody's like, oh, yeah, you got to pull up. Oh, you got to pull up. You got to pull up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little different, bro. Like you said, people still have that old school mentality, but it's slowly, sliding out the window
Yeah.
to a degree. So
It should, man. That's a like
it
I said, that's
should, so business can get done and very
right,
efficiently. It
right,
definitely should, but
right,
it's kind of where we're at. Because right now, bro, in the next 10 years, if somebody makes all electric cars, there's still people gonna be bitching about gasoline. It's like, look, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Roll with the times and get rolled over. You know what I'm saying? Some
right,
things have to be
right.
changed, even phones. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
people's like, oh, I'm gonna stick with this pager.
yeah,
Got you. You know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah,
got to keep parking in a
yeah,
dangerous area. You know what I'm saying? To make a call. All right.
yeah. Man, what all of us are basically saying, man. Hey, man, know what you're getting into. And be a decent human, man, and think ahead, bro. Stop thinking in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Stop thinking impulsively.
Yeah.
If you
Possibly for
know
sure.
some shit is on your mind and it's on your spirit, bro, just say it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people will hate you way less and respect you much more when you speak your mind before you know what I'm saying, the balloon of bullshit pops up. You know what I'm saying? That person, obviously, if their family felt some way about you, and if they really fuck with you, they probably give you another chance if you was just like, okay, I thought you were ready, but you said you weren't 3 weeks ahead of the wedding. Okay, all right, let's trace it back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could, but
You
it's a
should
better
know, bro.
it's a better percentage of you doing that than you just waiting. This lady, mama in the front, daddy in the that they both don't let them be divorced, and they didn't came and say you get married. They like, damn, you done brought us together. We don't even like each other. See
But
you get
bro,
married, nigga.
you should know if your significant other you about to marry is having some
Some doubts, yeah.
some doubts, bro. You just think about it. You would be able to read that. So my thing is, how do you go all the way to the wedding day and not know that she been having problems sleeping? It's doubts. You get what I'm saying? You can read the room. If you can't read your woman, then should you be trying to get married to her in the first place?
Not, bro, and vice versa. Because, bro, think of any person that can, bro, be sound asleep with that shit on their mind, wake up with a smile, is a psychopath.
Exactly.
Like, other than that, they're gonna show you body
Yeah.
language, voice tone, energy, bro. You gonna, like you said, you gonna feel it, bro. My lady, like, damn, she ain't
She ain't been
vibing with me the
eating
same.
lately. She been she
Yeah,
been angry.
yeah.
She ain't been drinking her favorite coffee. Something gonna be off, bro.
The words come out
The word
like they
exactly.
coming out in sections. They ain't coming out in sentences. I'm
She
like,
been
damn, it's
feisty
fucked up.
lately. She been
Yeah.
All it is where you spend your time at. It's association. If 1 week she's in a sewing circle and next week she's in a bowling club, you know what I'm saying? Or pronouns and verbs are gonna change. So yeah, you start hanging around different other people. You start picking up on their lingo. Well, damn, when you start saying that, it just kind of go in that order.
yeah.
I think all that shit just, you can put all that in the pot. I mean, all
Yeah.
of it is just basically differentiating behavior, like shit that you ain't been doing for the
Yeah.
last whatever 6 months. Now the show is what it is because it's basically an experiment. Because, bro, the shit only like what 4 to 6 weeks that they really vibe, and they don't really know. They still don't really know all about each other before they going on this. So it's it's a show, but still we know it's some people out there that's then went dated 3 years and it's actually worse because you know the person, you still fuck them over at the well. So that's kind of worse,
It
kind of
it
in
make
real life with it. But
it
man,
make
we're
it
gonna move
worse.
on to this topic that actually we kind of touched on it a little bit on our last podcast, but we're gonna actually dive in it a little bit more because it was something I read about a swimmer. So it's a transgender swimmer, right? Yep. So a transgender swimmer, she is suing. Well, she has a legal case against the swimming world's basically a governing body. So I think her name's Leah, whatever, Leah Thomas.
Leah Thomas, yeah, I know
Leah
what you're
Thomas.
talking about.
Yeah. So he had Leah Thomas has a case against World Aquatics. Okay, so basically, they are they getting strict on these policies. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's the Olympics that we're gonna touch on or whatever, they getting strict on them policies to where, hey man, like we're gonna have to put some goddamn restrictions on this transgender shit that y'all keep on.
We're gonna have to look at some
y'all
baby pictures. That's all you gotta do. Let me see them baby pictures.
Yeah, hey, so it's like, look, if you're through puberty as a nigga, you're not participating in this sport. Like this
period.
It's not. It's so
bro, he still got balls in here swimming with the women in the pool.
So I want to add.
Float.
I want to add in on that. So there also, so I was also listening to Joe Rogan, and it was a podcast that he had with a lady. She's broken many swimming records.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah,
and she was saying how in the locker room, the women felt offended that they saw male genitalia.
Yeah, dick just hanging out and shit. But you're a female.
They were rebutted with, you women need to go back and be re-educated.
No.
About male genitalia.
Pronouns and shit. Yeah.
Basically, no. They're talking about pronouns of the genitalia.
Of the genitalia.
Yeah, they was calling his shit he
a Johnson or something, and it shouldn't have been a Johnson. It should have been a
genetics, basically.
A Jasmine. It should be a Jasmine, not a Johnson.
There we go.
Okay. It's a Johnson. It's a Johnson. It's a Johnson.
And so now they're having to be re-educated on the new genitalia that's out there. Crazy. All the females that are in there.
You're gonna pop in.
That's crazy. I saw that though. Joe Rogan be having some crazy ass guests on, but it's crazy what they trying to do. That ain't an education. That's a brainwashing. Let's get all the females in one room and then tell
you a woman. So, fella, what's happening?
Yuri, what up, baby?
I got that Pablo Escobar.
Yeah. Hey, we feeling good over here. Yeah, what's cracking? What's cracking over there, dog?
Not much, man. Just tuning in, bro. Just got back in off the road.
Got that good ass fadey. I see it. Hey, y'all, you ain't, boy. I remember you ain't couldn't even grow facial hair. He was like, boy, we was the same thing. We couldn't grow shit right here.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Chilling, man, chilling. Oh, that's so we talking about. So it's this the swimmer we talking about. We're gonna talk about the Olympics too, but the transgender swimmer basically putting a legal case up on the like the World Aquatics, like the governing body, because they putting limitations on, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, all right, y'all gotta have some, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this getting too out of hand. So they basically putting restrictions on it. So basically kind of going over some shit. I already said something, but go ahead.
And not to mention too, she's actually Leah Thomas is actually.
I didn't know what the hell to say. Go ahead. I didn't know what the hell to say.
Actually beat all females like world records, all the records. It with like a second or more. She said that might not look like a lot, but that is smashing our records by a mile. She's beating people by full body lengths. Right.
But that's like the 100.
Leah Thomas is beating people by full.
If you run a 10-9 and a nigga run a 9-9, like bitch, you're cheating. You know what I'm saying?
And they're also letting, because we know soccer is very, world Olympics. So this kind of ties into that. Soccer is also letting if you identify as other, whatever you want to, you're able to. They have to lean towards that. So if you identify as a female, they have to treat you as such, no matter how ridiculous it is, and vice versa. So they actually have a female who is a transgender to a male now that still fucks females. So with her or his or that person's she-ness, basically. It's crazy. It's crazy. So
that's the thing, though. With what you're saying is like, okay, that's information for somebody to know, and it's like, okay, I like to be educated. But I think the world aquatics, that their body is like, okay, we get all that, but we talking about the scientific part of it, to where the anatomy comes into place. Like, you just look, bro. You born with certain shit that women just not, right?
You got a male in a swimsuit with a bulge, and then you got then you have a male with or a female with no joints at the top, topless, with some shorts on, standing next to each other. Crazy shit.
It don't matter, bro. Like your anatomy is just built super different. It's giving you advantages, bro. That's why your sissy ass is winning. Like, it's not because you cold. You'd have run a 10-9 against some niggas, you'd have got blown off the damn track.
When he was swimming in the men's league, wasn't he was dead last or some shit, right? He was on the bottom.
Yeah, he was average. He was very average.
But you swim with some women.
Point. I don't care what you want to identify as. Exactly. But you can't cheat. Like, it's competition. Bro, the Olympics, we talking about the Olympics. Y'all remember the transgender sprinter? I said, bro, you run a 10-7, you slow the bitch.
But bro,
like,
you can't be pro woman and then let a man swim and beat all the women, take that scholarship from that young woman, take that endorsement deal from that young woman, but then say you pro woman at the end of the day. You just let a man take a woman's spot and then say you're pro woman. You can't be both.
You pro dick and balls because you got
but Trey said all the time, if y'all letting the men identify as women in soccer, bro, women's ACLs don't hold up as well.
They don't.
That's already a problem.
They never do it backwards. They never let women become men and then they go and play football. They go box or something. They don't ever end up like that. But the men turn into women, and all of a sudden they want to go and play some basketball with the women.
It's always some Joanna man shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't gonna never be the other way.
And see, Joanna man, we didn't know that was gonna come up 10 years later.
We didn't. We just thought it was fun.
And foreseen the future, huh?
Yeah. That nigga, freak ass nigga.
And they also had a pro IFBB bodybuilder. He did this as a troll. He literally identified as a woman for a day, broke the records, and then transferred back like the next day. And it was just showing how
easy it is.
It's a big buff ass what you call it in I think lifter, kind of like pro body lifter or whatever. Bro, nigga was, I think he's a big ass transformer Korean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just call them transformers because they can do whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? But but big ass, I'm talking
robots in disguise.
Big ass, I'm talking about Rikishi built motherfucker with a slick to the back, but I don't really know what it was identified as. So I was kind of confused. I just know I wouldn't run up on it. That's what I know. I wouldn't run up on it.
But now that's why he's suing, because the world, that's why he's suing, because that's an American thing. That's a Western thing. You look at countries outside of Europe and outside of the West, they don't give a fuck about what you identify as. What?
Yeah.
You still gonna go in the military. If you're a man acting like a woman, guess what? We're gonna throw your bitch ass in the military. We don't care. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, they just had
put you a pink bow on and give you a gun.
Yep. Here you go.
They just had
whatever, nigga.
They just had that happen in the military. They had a sergeant go up there who was already transformed over. And then they've also had, bro. And then they also craziness, right? And then it was just like they've also done a bunch of goddamn where was I going with that? But they really have had it's touched so many little different areas, bro, to where it's like you said, it's not becoming the norm, but it's like a like open season on
They're
everybody
trying to
trying to
force it.
get in where they fit in. It's like, bro, that's
Telling you,
not the case in
trying
this
to pencil it
case.
in like
No,
it's part
Yeah,
of
they're
his.
trying to force it
It's
on
not.
everybody. Yeah, you're gonna accept this. No.
yeah,
So I
you
got
trying
a
to
No.
force
question.
them
All
to
right, I
see.
got a question. All
Go
right,
ahead. Go
so
ahead. You're
you know what I'm saying? You go into maybe an appointment, doctor's appointment, therapist appointment, any type of appointment you might have set, right? Okay, so you get in there, you know, you get to talking to you know, your doctor, your therapist, or dentist, whatever have you, and they tell you, you know, you figure out through conversation, or you know, just looking the ins and outs that damn transgender. So would you refuse healthcare from a transgender? Basically, like, does that make you feel like a certain type of way? Like, would you
What
turn
what
down?
what am I in the hospital for?
I'll say as long as they do their job,
Yeah,
just don't
true,
touch
right?
me.
Put you in the hospital,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Depends on what I'm going for. You going just to
Yeah,
check a code and you give me, you know what I'm saying? But if we talking
Because I
about
might prefer that.
I need
Because
you
if
to
I
do a
got balls,
physical,
I'm going to get my balls checked, and you got balls. Hey, I know you're a woman,
yeah,
but we understand each
I
other.
don't
You know
want
what
you
I'm
giving
saying?
me no football physical. I don't want you to cut my joints.
Exactly, but
yeah.
it's different.
hey,
So if I'm
we ain't
going
doing
for
no temperature checks, no rectum checks. Now
none of
Yeah,
that,
No
anything else will
prostate
come with it.
none
You
of
know what
that.
I'm saying?
no
You ain't putting
prostate
no
exams, none of
thermometer
that.
up
yeah,
my
yeah,
ass.
yeah,
None of that bullshit.
yeah.
No,
But we
I
can.
agree. I agree, though. I agree.
But you can save my life. I'll give them.
But
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got dick or not. You can save my life.
yeah.
You got
but
Situation
dick.
like that,
Cool.
I
definitely.
don't discriminate. I don't discriminate with none of them. It's just the point that it's just getting out of hand with them trying to force certain shit on you. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
What
yeah,
Garrick's saying. If I
So
what
see
I
somebody struggling, bro, on fire, I don't care, bro. I'm going to try to help the
exactly.
yeah,
person,
You're
bro.
a human. Exactly. You're
I'm
a
gonna try
human.
to help the whatever you know, I'm gonna try to
The
put some
transport.
water
Yeah,
on it or
yeah,
something. I
yeah.
want to, live your little life, but
yeah.
I just don't want y'all to be cheating the system, bro. These athletes work hard to get what they got. Like
Mm-hmm.
y'all know I train,
well,
bro. Some of
yeah.
the kids don't start out super athletic as fast as
Yep.
others. I
Yeah.
gotta train them to build that, especially the girls. If the
Yeah.
girls ain't just smooth athletes, they gotta work earlier than the boys.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
cheating.
to
Yep.
be honest too, it's honestly, I'm gonna be very honest. It comes from a different area too. It started long time ago. This is just more in the like the weird part about it. We've always had people that identify eating styrofoam. We've always had some idiot who
Yeah.
identifies eating pennies and copper.
True.
We've always had some
Yeah.
idiot who wanted to marry a goat. That's always been around, bro. We've had Ricky Lake back in the day.
I
But
mean, we had the
I,
little riches of the
I,
world, so let's
to
not,
where to where it's kind of gotten though, I'm gonna tell you where a lot of support comes from. And I was talking to Trey about this last week. There's something called the furry community when you identify as a pet, and that's kind of where they breached the gap, and it was so innocent. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I identify as a squirrel and I'm in a squirrel suit. So even if I'm getting
Yeah.
banged by a bull, they bro in the furry community, they don't even know who's in the suit. So you
Mm.
just blop and
Hey,
blend
LeBron
in.
called himself the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he started that shit. He a
Yeah.
GOAT.
damn.
Yep.
He identifies as an animal. Shit.
And
Mm-hmm.
they had an artist who literally just put in all of her bathrooms, she went globally virtual about it, about all my bathrooms are all gender, all animal. So she put cat joints in a cat box and a dog fire hydrant and a toilet all
See,
in the same bathroom.
I can't
So
go
you
in
know
her
what I'm saying?
bathroom because I'm pissing all over the place. I'm just,
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's
the
a fire
500,
hydrant, a
all that.
motherfucking cat litter.
She'd have put
I'm,
baby
yeah,
turf. She'd have put baby turf with a fire hydrant in the bathroom. And
yeah.
I thought about it and I said,
I'm a
yo,
dog, bitch. Let me piss on this hoe.
Nah.
they did that innocently long time
Now
ago.
I'm a
I
monkey. I'm a sling
identified,
shit all on the walls. I'm a monkey now, bitch. Shit.
yep, that's what they've been
Dunking
doing it
shit.
for years, bro. It's just now they've gotten into this
Yep.
sexual fetish weird shit they got going. And it's like
Sicko
they're
ass
putting it on the
shit,
kids. It's
But see,
sicko shit, bro.
we've always had fads and trends and shit, right? We've
bro.
always had the gothics in the classroom, right? But
the little riches.
but we wasn't forced
have,
to call them fucking darkness demon queen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
We just, hey, them gothics, leave them the fuck alone. They kind of
It went from goth to vampire, to punk rock.
But it's
it
the
was all
force.
over the
You trying
place.
to force it, and then you trying to jump in a little girl league, and then dominate them, and then take their scholarship and take they financial aid. Now you tripping.
Nah, bro. Because we didn't always have the little riches of the worlds and the what you call it. You know what I'm saying? Let's not act like we, but it's different.
They was accepted, and they got.
But they was accepted, and they did what they supposed to do in their lane.
But now they trying to force you to call them a mister, and it's a female, and they trying to. I don't follow none of that shit, bro. You ain't gonna force me to change my language just because it's an identity that you go by. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit, RuPaul was doing his thing. He wasn't forced. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a bunch of just aggressive ass RuPauls running around.
But can I say let's bring bullying back?
Man,
bro, that just made that put a bunch of character on you. I don't care what you say. It taught you how to move around. And I'll tell you what, we had some cats back in the day. That's what you might have been packing fudge. But I tell you what, you might not run up on him either because he got something for you. Now it's like every other soft, you know what I'm saying, just baby soft type of cat out there is just doing whatever because they can. It's kind of like the same thing with women's security. With all the there's going to be a man for the fire. There's going to be a man for plumbing. There's going to be a man for your infrastructure. There's going to be security to get you in your bill. So now it's kind of like the other way around. Shit, we men, we ain't got much to do. I'm just going to go ahead and throw a dress on. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? These women are already taken care of with that end. All we got to do is meet up and wear the same shit and see what our eyeliner look like together. So that's kind of what these motherfuckers
I've been seeing some stuff on social media, man. They've been saying basically, like, do you think, okay, all the females of this generation, are they the new niggas, basically?
For sure.
How they, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure. I've been saying that for about 5-6 years, probably even longer.
Trey been saying that.
I've been saying that.
I agree with Trey. Trey been saying that for years.
Yeah.
I'm like,
he been saying that for years.
I ain't trying to be like ignorant, but that's just something that I've been seeing. I mean, and I kind of, in a way, I would agree. I would agree. In
a way, bro. It
shouldn't be like that.
Ain't a man till a real man pop up, and all of a sudden I made a mistake. I was just too emotional and shit. Nah, like you said, the bully shit still need to be in effect. You still need somebody to check you, no matter how big you is, no matter how rich you always need somebody to check you,
put you in place.
Yep.
I can say for what Yuri just asked, I think the standard for a male, because you could be not as influential when you were younger, right? You might have an uncle that wasn't the most popular uncle, but he was still respected as a man. You see what I'm saying? Like in the family, right? And that's, I think, the standard, because if you want to be honest, like there's average everything that we do, right? There's gonna be, everybody's not gonna have, there's gonna be, an average millionaire to a billionaire, average 100,000, 40, 50,000, right? And so doesn't mean they're not a good person, doesn't mean they don't have good morals. And so now what you're getting is, it's like, if I walk in with, I used to have my hair and everything, I might steal the show. You feel me? Just because, not even just in that area, maybe one or two females like me in there, right? But that's kind of just who I am. That might not be the next guy, but that doesn't take anything from him. It might be a guy there that got no females. That does not make him not a hard worker. Doesn't mean he's not with his craft.
Not a man.
He's not disciplined. He's not a man.
What you saying is the standard. What you saying is right on.
The standard is right disappeared for the average man. So if I walk in the room and you think, oh, he's 6'4", big guy, tattoos, he got dreads, he must have, and on top of that, he must have millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shorty, you gotta check yourself. You know what I'm saying? So there's no, the checking system is gone when it becomes a man can whoop anybody on the street and it's respected, because that's Mr. Johnson and he do his due diligence, and you must have been fucking up for him to just be whooping on your ass down the street. You know what I'm saying? So that average, average for the male is gone away.
I feel like they're turning everybody into Republicans, because all this shit that we see is common sense shit. Democrats really just pushing and signing legislation and trying to like Canada, it's a law now to where if you misgender somebody, you could go to jail.
Yeah, they just
Damn, crazy.
yeah,
You're forcing.
yeah.
We have something called freedom of speech, but then you could force me to call you a woman when you're a man.
Just passed that 2 days ago.
You know what I'm saying? So they're. I feel like they're bitching about Republicans and Trump's about to end democracy. All this bullshit you hear on every news station, but then y'all are making us flood to the Republicans because at least the Republicans are trying to keep some kind of common sense in place.
Nah, you right. Y'all definitely right. Because y'all think about what some of this newer generation of women, what they all want. Like back in the day, this woman wanted something different from that man over there. This woman wanted something different from that man. All these women want the same thing from different men. Like you said, I don't have what, you know what I'm saying? I don't got what to offer like that man, or he ain't got the same shit I got to offer. Like, you need to be able to know what you want and actually live in reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've already been over the yearly salary for guys, men, black, white, whatever. You need to know that shit is like hitting the lottery. You know what I'm saying? And then when they do, it's like, okay, now you expect when you get that hierarchy of a person that got money, power, all that, now you want the nigga to be a dreamy, romantic nigga.
Yep.
He's not going to do that. He don't got time to do that.
And you want him to wear a dress.
Right.
Can I ask this question?
Hold on. But you shun off the nigga that was really feeling you. He was on the build. Not just that he was just no, he was actually on the grind, on the rise. You know what I'm saying? He loved you. He was gonna give you a piece of that pie, just like you staying down with him while he was down. Ernie, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, bro, motherfuckers would stay with you, bro. Like, or be with you, watch you grind, be there when you get back, bro. But man, it's just they're not living in reality. It's just delusional. It's just a lot of delusion out here.
Can I ask a question too? I might ask everybody, but it's kind of what G said, right? Do you believe that like history repeats itself, everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
You can look at all the different civilizations, all
Right.
the history is repeating itself, definitely.
So pandemic, economic times are bad.
Yeah.
Remember, black folks switched from Republican to Democrat.
Yeah.
So now it's going from Democrat back to Republican.
Yeah.
Then can I say that pressure pressure creates diamonds, correct? Would y'all say that how at damn near each other necks we are damn near with the female, the male shit, that probably in the next 40 years we're going back into some free love shit? Because we done beefed for so long.
Probably even 20. Shit,
even 20. Yes,
well,
it might
be 20 years.
Might be quicker. Yeah.
I think I saw an article on that saying I think it was Gen Z. They're going back to smartless phones. They're going back to flip phones because they don't want to be addicted to social media and smartphones. So and then they're going back to traditional woman, cooks, cleans, stays home, and then works.
Yeah.
So the younger generation has seen all the dumb shit that we're going through now, and they're saying, I don't want a smartphone in my pocket. I want just a flip phone, so you can't really reach me like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be focused, not have notifications popping up every 30 seconds in my pocket.
Right. So, I don't want to be depressed or whatever.
Exactly.
You know
then they're going back to traditional marriage, traditional man, woman, kid. They're going. So you're seeing the generation under us saying, I ain't following y'all's footsteps with all this weird shit. I'm going back to the basics.
Y'all see the stats. The marriage percentage go down, but the baby population go up. So y'all fucking we ain't married.
Baby boomers.
See what I'm saying?
We right in that area, baby boomers.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
But that's the good thing, since they're trying to promote all this rainbow shit everywhere, nobody's having kids. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like that's gonna separate the those who can have kids and will have kids and those who won't have kids. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like we're gonna be more important in a way, because who's gonna fill that military up? Somebody with no kids or somebody with a family? You get what I'm saying?
Well, we're in population control right now. So if you want to be honest, they're probably trying to prevent baby boomers because of how much trillions and trillions of debt that we're already in. So I think that they're honestly trying to control.
Not for real.
Yeah, they're controlling that.
Control shit.
They don't want another baby boomer deal. The baby boomer thing helped. We have another one of those. You can cancel Christmas.
For
You think
real.
it's already tight right now?
It's already
Bro,
a lot of people in this world, bro. And
Yeah.
not
bro, it's gonna be on some real jets and shit. It's gonna be
Oh yeah.
people up 100 and
Mhm.
it's gonna be people up 1,000 feet in the air on stilts. We can't even deal
bro.
with y'all down here because it's
Hey,
so
We ain't gonna make it
the
that far.
tell you,
split. The split's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be
so
like
different.
China.
We ain't
China,
gonna make
boy.
it that far.
Start microwaving babies, boy. Them Chinese niggas don't be playing,
Yeah, you
dog.
can't
Nah, they
have
only
two. You
had
can't
one.
have two in the
They had that
same
one child
Chinese
limit.
don't
Now
be
they
playing.
one
just
child
changed that
policy.
to two now. I think they could have 2 kids now.
Well, you know
Boy,
what was
don't play that shit.
so what's messing them up too is their our age millennials aren't even dating. So they're having a terrible
They
time
can't
right
date.
now
You
with
got to work 2
reproducing.
jobs over there, just like you got to
Yeah,
over there.
they're not having a
Exactly.
good time over there. They're
And
having
it's more of them in America. We got what 360 million, something like that. In China, they got 1.5 billion, bro.
Bro,
You have to
they
yeah.
got
compete with everybody.
they
You
got
They
have to.
cities be 20 million,
Yeah,
16, 18
dog,
million at a time.
20
They be having real
million
city
people in a city.
in
That
a
ain't
city.
like, bro, that is
Crazy.
fucking ridiculous.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like, do y'all think like so we talking about all kind of like the evolution and like you said, shit evolves and goes right back to what it was, right? Just
Mhm.
the trend in history. But it's a different trend with black folks right now, just with like us trying to get in that ownership space, right? Like black ownership. So do y'all think we're on a good like rise, especially over the last like let's just say 7 to 8 years? You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all think we got a good we basically got a good like momentum
Let,
in the rise of like black ownership? Do
let
y'all
me
think?
let me go
Y'all
first.
think?
'Cause, you brought
Uh,
up a good point. That's one thing I want to just squash right now. The black representation bullshit, right? So
Go ahead.
look at the Biden administration, bro. The most
Mm-hmm.
diverse cabinet in U.S. history. Got a speaker, black gay, Muslim speaker. Got a first ever vice president, Asian, Indian, black. You know, nobody even know what she is, right?
Right.
You got all this representation, all this diversity, and what does it lead? Do you got more money in your pocket?
Mm.
And have they passed
Mhm.
anything that will help black people?
Yeah, it was just a
Anything?
front, man, facade. That's all it was, just to get you
So
to
that diversity bullshit, I don't
get you
believe
to
it because Biden is the
yeah.
most diverse president when it comes to his vice president. First
Mhm.
woman of color, first Indian woman, for all this bullshit, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
the speaker, she get up there and be lying through her teeth, bro, every time she get in
Yeah.
front of a camera. So all this representation, what have they passed for black people? Have they legalized weed yet? Have they
Mm-hmm.
got anybody out of prison for nonviolent? No, they
Hey,
ain't
because
done
they
none of
talking
that
about
shit. And Biden put them all
decriminalizing.
in prison with the crime bill. So that's my point.
Right.
We can't be distracted with, oh, the president's black. And then what Obama do? He deported more Mexicans than any other president. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't just, oh, he looked like me, so I fuck with him.
Nah,
At
that's an
the end of
old.
the day,
Yeah.
he gonna be the reason
Yeah.
why we in prison camps or some shit. Nah,
Right.
Mhm.
Right. That idea need to be retired though. That's an old tired ass idea.
yeah.
We can't just go for color. We got to go for righteousness. Nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
what are you doing with
That's
that
right,
color?
dude.
Exactly. I don't want to
So
just see your
definitely.
color. What you doing with it? Nothing.
nah,
Mhm.
I'm with you, G.
I,
I ain't with all that color. I'm like I said,
I,
whoever
I,
for the right, I'm gonna try and be on the right side of history
So
because
that's
I
what
don't
they
give a
done
damn if
all
you
throughout
black.
history. They get somebody to look like you. They get a black man to go to the slave, side of the country, and he look
Mm-hmm.
like you. So when he come to you, you ain't gonna think it's an enemy, and he do you worse than the white man would, right? Or the Asian or whoever. So
mhm.
Mhm.
it just
Oh, it's
can't
a
just
house.
be he look like me and he's the president. He's gonna do all this and help and bro. They say Trump is racist. Trump got in there and passed. What he funded HBCUs. He did a lot of shit for black people that you don't hear nobody talk about.
Y'all seen Boondocks, bro. Y'all remember what happened with the house, nigga? He snitched.
You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yep.
Yeah,
I,
y'all seen the house, nigga. He snitched, man. And they
I'll,
and they set his ass up. So yeah, we all
I'll,
know.
I'll say representation wise, yeah. We honestly, I don't know, man. To be very honest, it feels like we've probably taken more steps sideways than forward,
Yeah.
right? There are a
In the
lot of
black ownership space.
yeah. Because I
Mm,
say that because um the real breakdown and the real math of running a real business, um, I see a lot of short term in a
Yeah,
sense
yeah,
of
yeah.
like the mentality is, I want this to run and have this passed down to my kids, but then the philosophy is not the same as the vision. And the vision is this, but the philosophy is this. And then here comes discipline. Here comes levels to it. Business.
Action.
How are you doing your accounting? How are you doing your taxing?
Yeah.
Are you marketing well? Let's go to sidebar. Are you treating your customers correct? Are you doing a double down? Here's another sidebar. Are you doing marketing correctly? Are you speaking out with your people, following up, reaching up, social media? So there's so many different things that I think that, and as a people, I can say that we are always, I know, but we don't know. This isn't 1940, putting $20,000 into a product and it doesn't work. This ain't the time for that. You have to be a little bit more precise, accurate in what you're aiming towards. And what I see a lot of, especially kind of even during pandemic or even before pre-pandemic, Joe Blow's Chicken Shack. But I'm like with no structure. And I'm not even talking about the building. We always build nice with the building, and then sometimes the infrastructure is not good and it doesn't last. So we get these places that might be daiquiri shops or whatever we love to throw, even tax shops, things of that nature. So I just think that we as a people need to be more open, because I love to hear Black owned say, I'm gonna listen to just Black people. And that's some bullshit. Because if you're not gonna listen to Jamie Dimon, who owns Chase, you have lost your fucking mind. Like if you're not gonna listen to my CEO, Patrick David, who's Iranian, you've lost your mind. It's worth $300 million.
They always preach that Black owned shit, but then go to Walmart.
But go to Walmart, Sam Walmart.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a book on that guy, Sam Walmart, who's a Caucasian male. So if you're going to take advice from some of these people, you should go ahead and learn next to some of these people. It's cool. I listen to Think and Grow Rich, but there's a Think and Grow Rich Black choice. But when it comes to maybe a Brian Tracy, when it comes to some of these other authors out there, maybe listen to maybe something Ed Milet says, hey, I don't give a damn. I'm separating the topic from that person. And I want that topic. I want the meat of that topic so I can put this shit on my damn sandwich and feed my peoples. You feel me? So that at the end of the day, we're not taking a lot of outside things, and it's all that because that cat said it because he's from South Carolina. He lives in and he's a redneck. What the hell does that have to do with the value? If that's going to help business, then you should move forward. You should take advice from your neighbor, not just your auntie. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the problem that I see a lot of with us, is passing on the knowledge that'll get our business to the next level, but it's arrogance and ego that doesn't get us there because we're so my people's guy versus I need help. You know what I'm saying?
I think you, bro. I think you spot on. I'm just basically gonna just piggyback off what you said, because I think for your conclusion and like what you were saying, I think it's right, but I think it's because for so many years early on, bro, they tried to block the information from Black people for so long. It's just like, if you've been, let's say like you were building a desk or something and they gave you half the fucking nails, like how good you think you know what I'm saying? Like how sturdy you think that desk is gonna be? You feel me? Like I think maybe, bro, maybe
we're behind. I should have said that we were behind. Yes.
Yeah. I think maybe 10 years ago, bro, I think we really just started to kind of get in some type of information, any type of information, bro, about like you, the business you work in, right? Finances, how to build, how to market. Marketing is big. How to talk, how to be connected with the right people, how to separate your emotions from your money. You know what I'm saying? Like Black people have never been good at any of this shit throughout time.
That last
because ain't nobody ever showed this shit, bro. Everybody has tried to block information from us. So now information is on TikTok, IG. You can look something up. You got a friend. He may be rich, bro. Like, so it's a lot more resources out there in the world.
To where,
I think it is a little bit of motion. It's just slow-mo because fuck. I mean, bro, we've been down for so many fucking years. It's just like I'm telling you to read, like start a book or something like the beginning of a semester. We doing trigonometry, nigga. The first week or two in the semester, you gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? But they actually got a teacher, so they can be like, okay, by semester, I should be able to ace this final, this exam. Well, shit, that's just like teacher giving us an exam, and you only taught us for the first 2 weeks, and you say, well, fuck it, don't come back to the final exam. Like, bro, I have no resources, I have no materials. I don't know nothing, bro. We starting from ground zero. Y'all didn't want me to know how to read or count. Let alone know how to run my own fucking business. I couldn't even write my own fucking name. So like, I think we're getting doing a better job, but like you said, we so far and behind. We still having problems with managing the businesses, keeping family, you know what I'm saying, and people that's close to us away from our money. And that's why some of these businesses are short-lived. It's like, well, damn, bro, like I love Hispanic people because they will employ their own, but they work for their own too. They ain't gonna try to steal from their own. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna try to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of times we gotta stop that. No, I only want black, you know what I'm saying? I get my black cousin to work for me. He gonna work, he gonna do the dishes. I'm gonna have my black uncle. No, your shit gonna be gone in 2 weeks. You need to get that Iranian nigga over there that need a job. that you know what I'm saying, that Asian nigga over there to do the front desk. Like, you need to make sure you know how to run a whole business and know like every aspect of what you need to do. You just need to put people in place. Then once you get that, you can start this, you know what I'm saying, dispersing knowledge and opportunities to all our black people. But it's like, bro, we got to start somewhere. We can't just go straight to, all right, let's go black. Let's go Harriet Tubman. Let's get these niggas up out the, like, no, that shit don't work like that. It don't. Not in business. You can't do that. Like it, because you're gonna lead your people into right back to what you do. It's like somebody trying to lead you around out of a hiding place, and you like, damn, well we right where we started. You know what I'm saying? We just did a whole circle. But now I think your people broke and you broke. So you can't help nobody out. You know what I'm saying? You want to
oh, my bad. Yeah, go ahead. You're my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, I mean, just piggybacking on what all y'all said. I mean, black ownership has come, far. Like you said, it got a long way to go. A lot of it has to do with, like you said, statistics, economics, and stuff like that. That has a lot to do with it. Also, then our history and everything. I don't know, like you said, you just got to stay, connected, man, and just tied in. Like you said, you made a good point about, reaching out to people who kind of already paved the way for themselves and stuff like that. You can't be afraid to, just tap in and, gain some knowledge, because I feel like knowledge, I mean, to me, that's like $1 million right there. You get the right amount of knowledge,
shit.
man.
$1 million with the game.
That, you know what I'm saying? So
especially if you know what to do with it, like you saying, Yuri, like if you get the right knowledge and you execute that shit to the T, boy, you could come up in 6 months. You could be a fucking half a millionaire or a millionaire. Like,
but sometimes it ain't even knowledge though.
Yeah,
but that's what I was gonna say.
Sometimes it's just putting your shoes on and getting to it.
You
can't sit here and research for 10 years on a business, and then 10 years come by and you ain't got shit to your name. Sometimes a good businessman is just gonna put his suit on and get to it. He gonna meet people, network, bump elbows with everybody, and then he gonna put some shit together.
And Gary, you talking about another aspect of it, which is the laziness of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't gonna get out there and first of all, you can't be an entrepreneur and mismanage your time, because you ain't gonna get nowhere. Trust me, because I do the same thing, and I've been doing it since COVID started. And if I mismanage my time, bro, I wouldn't even, I'd be out in the street somewhere, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to work for yourself and build something, you gotta work around the clock. Even when you sitting at the crib, you gotta be on media. You gotta promote. You gotta reach out, bro. Some shit, bro. I done made so much money sending a simple reminder text to, hey, I know, we might have not connected last month, but I know you said you wanted me to follow up with you. Oh yeah, let's start some training packages. Let's do 8 for 600, bro. That was just from a text, just reminding You know what I'm saying? Like people got shit going on. Put it on their mind, put it in their ears. They like, oh shit, let me find out this information for Yuri. He asked me about this. He just reminded me. If you don't stay tapped in, you ain't gonna get shit.
It's
like
the action.
You said,
it's the action behind it. It's not just knowledge. It's not just money. It's what do you like when you every story you hear of Kobe. Kobe was the first one in practice and the last one to leave. Kobe being that bitch at 3 a.m. and leave at night. You don't see athletes doing that.
Nah, hell
See athletes bitching about having to go to practice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So do you want to be on that Kobe level with your business or with your workout or with gaming? I don't give a fuck what you do, right? Or
everything.
So whatever you do, go at it 100%. Don't just do it when you have free time, because you might not have a lot of free time because we got to work a lot in this economy. You know what I'm saying? So
but that's what I was. And another aspect is selection of product. A lot of our community is not selecting the correct product. And I mean, in the sense of, I don't care what it had, it could be from finance down to, man, we can go all the way around the corner to just life principles, right? And certain things that are done the where it's like, look, bro, we knew back in the day McDonald's was shit. You still eating it by the time you 40? Hey man, you should have, you know what I'm saying? Investment. You know what I'm saying? Mental investments, body investments, health investments, things of that nature. I think that we're not, as a community, we're so selection of brand. And I say that because if you're so worried about that, blah, 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 black owned, it sounds good, but how much are you really breaking that down? Because the last time I checked, my Irish Spring is made in China. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like you just, I guess it is, you know what I'm saying? But
China, Taiwan, 1 and 2.
Yeah, made in Taiwan, 1 of the 2. You know
maybe the clothes in India. Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah, in India, one of those places.
They top 3.
So the product, I think, and what we look to achieve, right? A man I was watching on my CEO's company, his podcast, he had said, as a man, he said, you want to do 3 things. He said, you want to make sure that you're fit, your finance, and you have fit, finance, and your it was fit, finance, and your lifestyle, right? And it was like, if all of them. It was like, if you're super fit and your money's low, you need to cut down on the fitness and get your money up. If your money's high and you're out of shape, you need to get down on the money and put back into your fitness. And then it was like, those 2 things should equal lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And so that's where we have to look, and that's just health. You know what I'm saying? So now we can go into finance. Bro, I do life insurance, but that doesn't mean I teach that you have to have 3 retirement vehicles for yourself. That comes from Dave McKnight. He's a CPA. So I listen to, hey, I'm just not going to say, oh, yeah, just put it all in here. No, bro. Like, you have to have 3 retirement vehicles, and 1 or 2 of them might be outside of what I can offer you. Right. So at the end of the day, there's always information out there. But like G said, bro, are you willing to take it? Are you willing to open your mind to knowledge? Yuri just said it too. Like, that's like worth $1 million. And I see a lot of closed minds in our community, even when they already have a business.
That's what it is, though.
What are you good on?
That's what I call it.
Hey, I hear I'm good all the time. What are you good on? What are you good on?
If you're not mentally evolving,
I could have talked about a time machine. I could have had the coordinates. I could have had the coordinates to a time machine.
It's
and you're good. Good on what? So that's what I see a lot of. It's like the ego, of knowing something when you might not really know it.
It's really the mental, like you're saying, and I guess we're all coming to that conclusion.
Oh, we're all saying the same thing.
We all gotta, and like I said, I like all the perspectives. I think it's all comes down to just, we gotta be mentally evolved, right? We all gotta think outside our little boxes. You know what I'm saying? I know we 90s babies, bro. You gotta think. Let's think for the 80s babies, the 70s babies. Boy, these niggas still don't want to. They still listen to VHS tapes. Like, niggas don't want to get out their box. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
But see, you can stay in your box, but then still elevate. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You can still be eating McDonald's, but then you hitting the gym. I get the hard-headedness of like old people. They might just not it might be more complicated to them to get on the computer instead of popping in a CD in a Walkman. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
But
that's what
we grew up with typing classes and shit like that. So they didn't have it. But I feel I get what you're saying though with the elevation. You do gotta continue to grow, but I believe you can still grow in your time. So if you're a 70s baby, you could still grow and wear fucking flower shirts and be a hippie and shit, right?
Yeah,
but you could still be in the modern times with your business.
Be
but
informed.
that shit don't mean that. Like, don't let people tell you that shit means just because you ain't wearing some tight pants with some holes in them that you ain't evolving. That don't matter.
Yeah.
It's
Some
mentally
skinny jeans, yeah.
Right. Like, G, you have, bro, you done dressed the same, nigga, you still evolve. Like, you're doing shit that matters in this world to how you gonna take care of your family. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was still doing the shit that they were doing back then, it just don't work. The speed of the world is just different now. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, shit, we keep talking about it. We always talking about like the quick fix shit, the Ubers and all this shit. Like, bro, like, it's so many ways to make money. It's just like, you should be able to evolve because it's really easier and it takes less effort to make some of the money. But then again, that's why people don't really be trying as hard these days. It's like, oh shit, I'm comfortable with 44,000 a month. I'm like, damn, bro, well, you ain't gonna, you could triple that if you just put in a little bit more effort. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just like a little bit too easy for the Gen Z, if that makes sense. They just basically just wake up and get the minimum, which is more than our old school, our mamas and our uncles had. You know what I'm saying? By default though. If you live in Dallas or even here, shit, I mean, it's the same shit because you got to earn more to live. You know what I'm saying? The spending. Like, so it's not.
We talked about it with the gyms. How many gyms were just open and affordable and had to be over 18 and have a contract? Like, bro, that wasn't that easy. You had to go to somebody else.
It wasn't like that, bro.
Now you done told me that I could put together 2 chairs and a pole in between it and get buff in my crib. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we done it.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it.
Yeah.
Shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One curl bar, nigga. One curl bar and some push-ups.
Push-ups, curl bars.
I used to borrow weights.
Curl bar and some carpet. That's why I said curl bar and some carpet, nigga.
I used to borrow weights. That's all I had, man. My own little curl bar.
Hey, man, like I said, like we saying, man, y'all out there, y'all listen, man, stay true to who you is. You know what I'm saying? But always make sure that your mind is open to ideas to help you in your business. Hey, man, when it comes to money, you gotta take your emotions out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take your emotions out. Like you said, it might be something or somebody that you might not be fond of listening to, but if he ain't just doing no crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Listen to the person, and if it's somebody online or something that you can take from TikTok, because bro, it's a lot of the information out here that's being really misused. You know what I'm saying? People are interpreting the information wrong, and they doing wrong with it. That's why the shit don't work. All right, so make sure y'all paying attention to the details of some of these jewels that people dropping, and pay attention to us because we gonna drop you our jewels. And man, it's been a good one. Yeah, man, I'm gonna let everybody go, man. Yuri, I appreciate you popping in with us, brother. We're gonna have you again here pretty soon. Like you said, you said you might be making a trip down here this summer?
Yeah, man, I gotta pop up on UNG real quick, man. Pop out that way real quick.
It's been what, 17 years or so?
Bro, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
He got a beard now, bro. I don't even know who he is no more.
yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, dog. You got to definitely do that. I think this summer I'm gonna try to. I mean, me and G, we finna be locked in here pretty soon. We finna get our workout on here pretty soon. My boy feeling good. Get him back on the court. He probably will be here pretty soon too. Sometime, shit, everything going pretty well over there. So
April,
yes, sir. So man, I appreciate y'all, bro. Everybody enjoy the night. Y'all tune in. Follow us. I'm gonna tag Yuri shit in here too. So I'm gonna tag everybody's IG. Y'all follow. subscribe to the channel, man. Push like, comment on it, subscribe, share.
Hey Trey.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, don't accept candy from cats and white pants.
Hell no. Yeah, we ain't doing that freak ass shit. But yeah, man, y'all stay true to y'all. Who y'all is, man. Hey, we out of here. Sayonara.
Stay up.